Yo, what it do? Y'all already know who y'all with, man, and where y'all at. Right here, we're back with another one. And yo, man, today, man, we just want to talk about accountability, man. Just taking accountability. That A word, bro. People don't like that word, man. That word accountability is kind of a rough word, man. But yeah, today, man, we gonna react to Joe Budden talking about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey situation. It just came out earlier this week that Kelsey was really the one that shot Megan. Now, if y'all go back on my page, I already did a story on this. Then it just got to the point where I just got tired of talking about it because it was just like, you feel me? Too much biasness going on. People was picking sides, and it seemed like nobody really wanted to get down to what really happened, man. Because I'm just trying to figure out in my mind, why would a man throw his career away like that? But this whole situation was just messy as a whole, and I always was on the side of Kelsey had something to do with it as well. And if we go back to what happened, Kelsey and Megan fought that night. So in my mind, I'm feeling like looking at Megan. This before Megan went on the weight loss journey. Not saying that she was fat or anything before, but she was way more thicker around the quarantine and stuff like that because everybody was gaining weight around that time because it wasn't nothing to do. The world was closed. But I can put two and two together and say, Kelsey and Megan, that's not even fair. So if they fought, we pretty much know who probably won that fight. And then, nowadays, you get your ass beat bad enough, you're going to go get some type of weapon. So with that being said, use your imagination. I wasn't there, but I'm not, context clues, matching things up. A fight broke out. Somebody got the best of somebody. Okay, you feel me? 2 + 2 equals I'm going to get a gun. You feel me? So, yeah, man. So let's get into it. Let's see what Joe Budden had to say. And we'll go from there, man. Let's get it.
All of them involved have reason to lie.
True.
Everybody there has reason to lie. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really going with who do I trust more. I'm just going with nigga thoughts. For real. What is more likely? Tory leaves the studio, goes to Kylie Jenner's house, is having a blast, think he about to get the foursome popping off. Meg gets jailed. We know how they got in the car. What's more likely? That Tory was just so angered in that car that he took Kelsey's gun and shot her? Because there's a few people that, listen, some people know whose gun it was. Listen, that part, I can't share how. We know whose gun it was. So he took her gun and shot her. Why? Why was he so mad? Because that's the scary part. That's back to that whole man versus bear in the wood shit. Y'all think a man is just shooting a girl for no reason? Give me the reason. Because the only reason we got was I said that I had more number ones than him.
I shit on his career.
You telling me that the
male
black
ego is a motherfucker.
No, it ain't that much of a motherfucker. Yeah, it ain't that much. Or what's more believable? Two people that was running around as best friends, new in the music industry. One gets COVID, comes back, finds out her best friend is fucking the nigga that she is fucking on.
And they.
That's what I said. Like, people trying to make it seem like because Megan, quote unquote, tried to shit on Tory Lanez's career is the reason why he pulled a gun out. I know the little man complex is real and little niggas be out here doing the most. But come on, man. Like, Tory, at that point, Tory was doing pretty good in the music field. you know, Megan was popping off and starting to catch her stride. But for him to throw it all away because of some words, bro, like, and TORY was doing a lot of questionable stuff around that time. He was his name was in the media for a lot of questionable stuff, but it was just like, nah, that was with him popping out, putting his hands on people and stuff. But far as like him being like violent, like, you know, with weapons and stuff, like, nah, we ain't never heard no stuff like that. But that's why it was kind of shocking to me when it came out that he would do something like that. I was like, it make more sense for Kelsey to have did it, because come to find out, they was hanging tough around the quarantine, you know. So come to find out, he messing with Kelsey and Megan at the same time. So it made more sense for Kelsey to pull a gun than it did TORY. But, you know, that was just my thinking.
They drunk and high.
Well, that's the other piece of it.
And this nigga just was about to get some Kylie Jenner ass. We just left there. We made him leave. Hey, get out the pool. Come on. You come with us. That guy is shooting. No, that guy wants to go back. That guy wants to leave y'all and double back to Kylie.
And that was crazy because the whole reason why they got kicked out the party, quote unquote, was because Megan was mad because Kylie and TORY was getting real close in the pool. So she going on one of her drunk tirades, Megan, and they got kicked out the party. Had to be told to leave. So she ain't want TORY to stay behind because she knew that he was gonna fuck with Kelsey. Fuck with what's the girl Kylie that night. So in my opinion, TORY put himself in a fucked up situation because it ain't no way I would have left with them, bro. Y'all go deal with that. However it came out in the car because Kelsey trying to figure out, Megan, why you so tight about what TORY doing? And then it all came out in the car, and they got into it in the truck.
Even if he drunk and high, and his ego been bruised, and he's angry. I mean, people do crazy shit. Jails are filled with people that make irrational decisions.
That's true. But you believe that is more likely than the girl situation.
I don't think they're necessarily competing stories. The beef could have started with them going at it. It could have been her gun.
If it starts there, then how does TORY end up in shooting somebody?
Again, male ego get bruised, disrespect, frustration, high, drunk, not all the way sane. Any of these things. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying all.
I believe he's ill-tempered.
Yeah,
I do believe he's
I've seen niggas get shot for, and I'm sure y'all have for less than that.
I've never seen a celebrity do it.
That's fair.
I've never seen a celebrity shoot somebody for less. People that have a lot going on. He had a lot going on. One of the hottest artists out now, not as successful as her at the time. But I'm pressed to believe
rappers do time.
I really just don't think that all of that is being taken into account in this heated moment, like you said, that is fueled by drugs and alcohol.
But in the heated moment, why is TORY heated?
I got one number one reason you might do that.
Somebody tell me why Tory Lanez would be heated in that moment. I popped you. I'm the one that want to tell about it.
Well, I can certainly see him being very annoyed. I still think that it wasn't necessarily him intentionally shooting. If he did, in fact, was the person that pulled the trigger, I think it was a scuffle.
Recklessness.
It was a bunch of fucking,
recklessness.
Or maybe he shot at the ground and just actually
Scuffle and recklessness is still different than he shot me, which has been my beef with Meg this entire time.
Gotcha.
Why would she make it up? Well, seriously, I mean,
well, first of all, I think it's above her. I don't think she made it up.
Okay,
it's above her. She's a mere pawn in this. This play is greater than her. She didn't make nothing up. I ain't gonna say who I think made it up.
Okay,
but it wasn't her.
Okay,
and who set the play to make sure it gets out that way?
Jay-Z, Rock Nation,
play and stays that way.
Yeah. Like, actually, niggas out there know who it is. I ain't saying it on my broadcast. But I know exactly who it is. I know how that gun got there. I know who gun it was. And I thought it was weird that the last time we talked about this shit, Kelsey jumped in my DM talking about, hey, don't talk about this no more. Why? You got immunity. That's odd. It's just odd.
The only one that got immunity out that situation. So, yeah, man. We know what it is, man. And, hey, I'm done talking about the situation. This dude is in jail now, serving a 10-year bid. And hopefully he get out, man, and he able to have somewhat of a career again. But yeah, man, just for future reference, man, any man that might watch this video, hey, man, take accountability. Only do what you want to do, man, and don't be letting women put you in the middle of some nonsense, dog. Because if he just would have stayed back with Kylie and did what he was going to do with Kylie, he wouldn't have been in none of this, you feel me? But yeah, man, you trying to appease to people and feel like, you trying to keep people from being mad at you and stuff like that, and you got yourself in a whole situation. So, man, that's my time, bro. Hey, get at me, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.